Hello friends, my name is Dillip Kumar Samal. I am your English tutor. In my lessons, I discuss with you some basic fundamental concept of English language learning. In today's lesson, we're going to discuss about simple present tense. So first of all, let us discuss about what is tense. Tense denotes the time of a verb or an action or state. In a language, tense expresses the time reference with reference to the moment of speaking. Tense are usually manifested by the use of specific forms of verb. The word tense comes from the Latin word tempus, which means time. Tense in a sentence express the action or the state of the time. When the tense expresses the action, it either the action of present time, like she cooks delicious food. In this sentence, cooks represents the action of present time. Similarly, she cooked delicious food yesterday. Here, cooked indicates the action of past time. Again, she will cook for us tomorrow. Here, will cook represents the action of future time. Similarly, when it indicates the state, the for example, Gopal is a good boy. In this sentence, is indicates the state or condition of the present time. Gopal was ill last night. Here, in this sentence, was indicates the state of past time. Again, Gopal will be happy to see his old friends. In this sentence, will be represents the state of future time. We can classify an action or state in three parts of time, like present tense, past tense, and future tense. There are four main forms of each of the tenses, like simple or indefinite, progressive or continuous, perfect, and perfect progressive or perfect continuous. So let us discuss about present indefinite or simple present. Present indefinite tense denotes an action in the present time or a habitual truth, a historical fact, or a universal phenomena. For example, I go to school regularly. In this sentence, I go to school regularly is a habitual action. Gopabandhu Das is popularly known as Utkalmani. This is a historical fact. Water boils at 100 degrees centigrade. This sentence is a universal phenomena. Here, in present indefinite structure, the sentence has a subject and verb. Verb is in basic form, and when the sentence is when the subject is in third person singular, verb is associated with s or es. As in the third sentence, water boils at 100 degrees centigrade. Now, there are different form of simple present tense, like the affirmative sentence or the declarative sentence are framed as follows, like subject plus verb. For example, I work, we work, you work, he or she works, they work. Here you can notice that he and she, as they are singular, third person singular, the verb is associated with s, works. Similarly, when these affirmative sentences are changed into interrogative or question form, do or does comes at the beginning of the sentence, like do I work, do he work, sorry, do we work, do you work, does he or she work, do they work, like this. Similarly, when these sentences are changed into negative form, we use like I do not work, we do not work, you do not work, he or she does not work, they do not work, like this. Now, let us discuss about the usage of present simple tense. We use present simple tense in the following situations. To express present action, events or facts. For example, she speaks Tamil very well. The flower looks beautiful. The train leaves at 8 p.m. I like tea. Bad driving causes many accidents. You can easily notice that all these sentences are either present actions or events or facts. In these situations, we use simple present tense. Next, we use simple present tense to express a habitual action. For example, I get up at 6 a.m. every day. She goes for a walk every morning. They play cricket in the field after the school is over. My mother goes to temple every Monday. My friend likes to collect stamps. All these sentences are habitual actions. So in these sentences, we use present simple tense. Next, to express a historical fact, when we say some historical fact, we normally use simple present tense. Like the teacher said, Gandhiji believes in truth and non-violence. Mother Teresa is the symbol of humanity. The Sepoy Mutiny of 1857 is a turning point in the history of freedom movement of India. All these sentences are historical facts. So, in this sentence, present simple tense is used. We use simple present tense when we express general or universal truth or scientific phenomena. For example, the earth moves around the sun. This is a universal phenomena. The sun gives us heat and light. Oil floats on water. The Olympic Games takes place every 4 years. The Mahanadi flows into the Bay of Bengal. All these are general scientific truth, universal truth. So we use simple present tense. Next, we use simple present tense to in imperative sentence. Imperative sentence means request, command, order, suggestion, like this. For example, stand up, draw a circle, please keep silence, don't play on the road, stop writing. All these sentences are imperative sentence. So we use simple present tense in these situations. Next, we use simple present tense in exclamatory sentence beginning with here and there. For example, here comes the bus. There goes the ball. Here we go. All these sentence begins with here or there, so we use simple present tense. Next, we use simple present tense in quotation, proverb or reporting. Like the teacher said that a thing of beauty is a joy forever. We can notice that the teacher said, that means said is a past tense, said is in past tense. So uh, but a thing of beauty is a joy forever. We use here is as present simple tense. Like similarly, morning shows the day, that told me that you are a fool, simple mind and plain heart are the two wings to the kingdom of heaven. All these sentence present simple tense are used. We use simple present tense to indicate a future event that is part of a present plan or arrangement. When we have planned something or arranged something, we use simple present tense. Like tomorrow is Sunday. We should not say that tomorrow will be Sunday because Sunday is fixed. So tomorrow is Sunday is right. Our exam starts tomorrow. Exam is fixed or pre-arranged. So here simple present is used. The US President arrives India next month. India meet Pakistan in the World Cup final tomorrow. All these sentences are pre-arranged or planned, so we use here simple present tense. Next, we use simple present tense to use a perception, appearance or emotion. For example, I see you are quite smart. This is my personal opinion or perception. The boy looks disappointed. I feel very cold. We should not say that I am feeling very cold. She does not feel quite well today. I smell something burning. Here we can see that see, look, feel, smell, all these are stative verb. They do not normally takes a progressive form. Next, we use simple present tense in clause of time and condition. That means in conditional clause. So zero condition, when we say some open condition or 50-50 condition, in that situation we use simple present tense. For example, if my friends come today, we will go to play. This is a conditional sentence, 50-50 condition, or conditional sentence. If it rains, we won't go to school. If he asks me, I will certainly help him. All these sentences are open conditional sentence, so we use present simple tense. We will wait till you finish your lunch. Okay, so friends, I hope you have already you have already understood how, in what situation, in what circumstances we use present simple tenses. Please do remember all these things. Let us have an activity to know how far you have comprehend the lessons. Activity 1. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of the tense of the verb given in the brackets. Here are some sentences. Please read the sentence and fill in the blanks using the correct form of the verb. Pause the video and do it yourself. If you face any difficulty, then here are the answers. Next, there are some errors in these sentences. Correct the errors. Here are the sentences. Pause the video, do the sentence, correct the error, and do it yourself. If you face any difficulties, then here are the answers. My friends, I hope you have quite comprehended the text, the lessons. Do give your valuable suggestion and comments about this video. Share it, comment it, like it. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much.